Hello, my name's Sally. I'm from Reflective Counselling Services. I work extensively with counselling. The reason I'm doing this video is because in my childhood I was never encouraged. I just did what was expected of me.
Have you ever had a really important interview that you completely fluffed? You wanted to project confidence and calm, but when you began to speak, your voice broke up and you were aware of your own deafening heartbeat getting louder and louder.
And you just felt like you were going to faint, or even worse still, have a panic attack.
And why do you think you're good enough?
And what's so special about you?
That little voice goes on in your head and it just destroys any idea. You probably give up before you even start. Today, I want to tell you about this feeling of not being good enough, and what you will get and learn from this video series is going to change your whole perception to this feeling and give you some tools to use and hopefully get rid of it once and for all.
What if I told you that you can do anything you want to? Anything you aspire to, and I've got complete belief in you. And all those shoulds and shouldn'ts are from people who have no belief in themselves, and they've just passed it on to you.
Does that change your thinking? Or that all those shoulds and shouldn'ts are just conditioning that you've learnt from others who, guess what? They feel unworthy and unconfident in themselves too. And the secret is, this feeling is so common and felt by so many people because they haven't been encouraged to reveal their own answers. I'm going to show you a few tricks to getting to that part of your brain to access your inner wisdom. Now, the first one, I mentioned about that little voice that keeps knocking you at every turn, how you're useless and you could never do that. I want you to think of that voice as a naughty child, and we're not even going to listen or to give them credit of being listened to. Why? Because that's their plan. They just want to undermine you in every way. So every time you hear that brat talking, I want you to say, I'm not listening to you. You have to be strict. The second thing is, I want you to listen to yourself, your dreams, your desires. What is it you would truly love? What did you dream of as a kid before you were told you couldn't do it? If you cannot think of anything, don't worry, mull it over for as long as it takes. But try and think about the things that you do when time just races by and you go, wow, is that the time? Those are the things that you love. Okay, and the third thing is, I want you to break it down into small chunks. Ask yourself questions of, how could I achieve this? How could I start now in my life? Think of the ways you can progress forward on this. What you focus on will increase. Remember, this is a work in progress. This is just the start, and training that brat can take a little time. Just try it for just 1 week. 1, train the brat. 2, listen to yourself and your dreams. And 3, think and ask yourself of the hows. Just think how your life could be changed, how happier you could be without feeling this unworthiness, how you could do all those things that excite you and be successful in your life. You can move forward. I'd like to invite you now
to take some time to share some of your thoughts.
Taking me